It's a fantastic Friday. Let's make some money. Let's go. Mike and I are here with you to bring you quick fix for sports betting. All right? You got to have your fix tonight. Brought to you by OddsJam. We're the Sports Nuts. Last minute betting with us. Gonna get some bangers tonight. Mike coming through with the parlay last night. We're excited about that. Too bad the price picks didn't do better, but hey, that's the way it goes. Win some, you lose some. Carson is here. Carson Roulette, like anything on Flip, we will check it out here in a bit. Bobby V, let's go. Good to see you. Folks, if you haven't checked out the new fantasy screen in beta mode, while it's in beta mode, folks, it is completely free, okay? Completely free. So you need to check into that right now. Start your free trial right now and use the code Bob20 or Mike20 to get 20% off. And you know what? We need subscribers to this YouTube channel. Yes, Carson, you haven't been on here in months. It's great to see you back. Mike, welcome Carson back there, man.
Welcome back, Carson. Thanks for tuning in here tonight. Awesome. Glad to have you. Bobby V, what is good, my friend? Let's make some money tonight, man.
Yes, just Mike and I tonight. You're usually seeing us with a guest lately. No guest tonight, but I got to tell you, did you see the trees fall at the Masters? A couple of pine trees. Fortunately, from what I understand, no spectators hurt, but they had to stop the tournament because of inclement weather. Can you imagine being out there watching a golf tournament and all of a sudden this tree right next to you falls over? My goodness, that would be scary, wouldn't it?
That would be.
Tony and I are, we're doing good right now. Our guys are in contention. So that's a good thing. We'll see what happens. We got Brooks Koepka at plus 4,400, and he's leading the tournament.
You do have him, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got him. And we have Rahm, who's in second place. We got him at plus 950. So there you go. The AM Massacre is here. Haven't seen you in a while. Let's cash some bets. We're going to do prize picks tonight. Hoping to, Mike, I think we'll probably inject some underdog here down the road too. But with that being said, let's get to Mike's parlay tonight.
There is no parlay.
You don't have a parlay tonight.
There's no NHL tonight, bro.
You didn't do a baseball one?
Nah, mine's NHL strictly, man.
Well, then it looks like you and I are doing a baseball parlay tonight.
Well, let's do one. Let's put one together right now. Before we do that, someone asked about Fliff, Bob. Got to get to them first. Let's see if there's anything out here on Fliff that we like here last minute that we can hit. So the over 222 in this Toronto-Boston game is yeah, that's gone now. That's changed to minus 125. It was plus 100. That would have been good. Woodruff under 7.5 strikeouts at minus 110 on Fliff. Looks solid. Average odds are about minus 130. Looks like literally every book favors this to hit. Pinnacles at minus 141. Points bets at minus 155. Fliff, some reason, favors his over tonight. Looks like most books are favoring his under, so that's one that I would lock in right now. Kispert under 3.5 rebounds tonight, plus 100 on BetMGM. I'm going to put this one in because I got to hit something myself here real quick. So let's add Kispert in for a bet on BetMGM. Mikal Bridges over 26.5 points on Bet Rivers. Let's lock that in at minus 112. Looks like every book pretty well favoring this side as well. For some reason, though, it looks like Bet Rivers has got this at minus 112 and favoring the under. So let's lock this in for a half of a unit. Love this play as well. And then we'll get some more fliff plays in just a second. Right now, we got to get some other Jaren Jackson under 19.5 points. If you could still lock it in at minus 110, jump on that. Looks like there's there's a possibility that line moved, but Jaren Jackson under 19.5 points on fliff looks solid. Jack Flaherty under 5.5 strikeouts plus 100 looks pretty decent as well. Looks like BetMGM, FanDuel favoring this. Pinnacle and PointsBet as well. So you got several data points that you can compare your value to right off the bat. And the majority of them seem to kind of favor his under tonight. And you're getting plus odds on his under on fliff. So that's probably a pretty solid play to look at as well. If you want some big value, I guess, if you look at this under 5.5 in Toronto, Montreal, plus 185. Ooh, risky play, but if it comes through for you, that plus 185 is pretty outstanding when you take a look at what other books price this at. They've got it at plus 145, 152, average odds plus 157 for it. So you're getting plus 185. So, again, maybe not a play you'd think right off the bat that would be one you'd want to roll with. Toronto's pretty potent offensive team. Montreal definitely struggles, but this over could hit easily, but we're just hunting for value. And when you're looking at that, you kind of have to roll with a play like that. Who knows what'll happen, right?
Yep, that's tomorrow. By the way, they both
that
played
is tomorrow.
last night.
My bad.
That's tomorrow. Yep. And they both played last night. And Montreal beat Washington, and Toronto. Who did Toronto lose to, Mike?
Last night. Toronto. I don't know if Toronto played last night. Yeah, they did. They lost to Boston. They lost to Boston.
Right. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember. All right. So Tony messaged me. He will not be with us on Monday. He's going to come in on next Thursday because he's got a Rays homestand that he's going to be involved in. No, he just keeps on going with that Rays minus 1.5 every game. He's going to ride it until it doesn't hit.
Well, I mean, if you've been riding it that long, you kind of can, and you're not going to get hurt if it doesn't come through for you because they've been pretty solid. But let's see what else is out here just real quick. Jaren Jackson on an under PRA is looking decent. Yeah, if we can get to this and lock it in, we could probably still grab that minus 125. I'll let you all know here real quick if we're able to get to it quick enough. I'm going to go out on a limb and say probably not. PRA, Jaren Jackson.
Yeah.
Under. Yeah, that's still solid, guys. You can still lock that in. Let's do it right now. That line's still at minus 125 on BetMGM for his under. So let's roll with that for a half a unit and lock that in. What do you say?
Okay. Let's do it. I'm doing it right now.
That Gafford play under 7.5 rebounds. I took this earlier. Looks pretty good. Plus 105. Several, couple of books favoring it, but also there's value on that over too. So, hey, maybe an opportunity to arb on that or something.
There is a Prize Picks play that I don't want to lose here, Mike. And that's Trey Murphy over 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. What do you think of that? It's on the page right now. Oh, nope. Odds have changed. Never mind.
Yeah, they probably removed it. Maybe they saw it. Maybe they're watching right now and they saw it on the pot. See, there it is, Trey Murphy right there. Yeah, they probably moved it, bumped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's that's kind of all I'm going to roll with right now here. Bridges on.
You're right, Bobby V. Sonny Gray with 13 Ks today. Who would have predicted that? I didn't see that coming either. Wow.
Jeez. Unreal. Unfreaking real. Yeah, they're in a dogfight there. 1-1 game with Houston.
Yep.
Oh wow, what's this? Ah, man, too slow. Man, McCollum over 5.5 assists would have been plus 200 on FanDuel if we would have moved quick enough.
Oh my gosh!
Look at that, dude! Like,
Holy
just
cow.
imagine.
Wow.
Yeah, plus 200. I mean, it's not now, but let's just pretend it is. Like, you would be getting plus 200 on FanDuel when the average odds would have been like, plus 117 range. I mean, plus 115 there, plus 118, plus 130. I mean, geez, talk about craziness. What are you doing, FanDuel? What in the world are you doing? Yeah, Bob, that's all I'm looking to lock in right now. There's definitely still some plays on here we could roll with. But let's go with that for now.
All right. I'm gonna pull up here and I'm gonna share my screen and let's do an MLB parlay, just a 2-legger, and then maybe we can come up with an NBA one too. I don't know what you want to do, but here we go. We got A's Rays, which is getting ready to start. So in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, skip that one.
Padres Braves, Cardinals Brewers, Nationals Rockies, Blue Jays Angels, and Dodgers D-backs. So do you want to pick first tonight, or you want me to go first?
I'll go first, I think. Let me look here and see what I want to roll with. I got two options here. Are we doing a 2-pick or a three-leg parlay?
No, let's just do a 2-leg parlay.
Just a 2-leg parlay?
Yeah.
Let's go Milwaukee, man. Hey, I hate to do it to you, man, but I'm going with the Brewers.
So you're going to go with the Brewers on the money line?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I have the Cardinals on the run line tonight, so we'll see what happens there. But that's okay. Plus 1.5, I have them.
Yeah.
So Brewers can still win. I can win the bet still.
I mean, it was either that or Dodgers run line.
Oh, I'm going to that. By golly, how did you know I was going there?
Because
I'm taking Dodgers minus 1.5. Going to add it to the parlay right now, and let's see what we got. Bet Rivers at plus 194, Mike.
Cool.
So let's add it.
Let's roll
with it. Now let me clear these out real quick.
You both can win. That's right, Bobby V. We'll take Brewers, 4-3, 5-4, whatever, and we both win. A little bit of a middle.
Okay.
A little bit of a middle bet there.
Do you want to try an NBA? Or do you not? NBA is really tough right now, man.
Well, I mean, yeah, here's the thing. This is we almost have to, because the last games are going to be on Monday. So it's our last time doing any NBA, Bob. So
okay.
I'm down. I'm down to do an NBA one here.
All right. So let me ask you a question. What do you think about all the players that are not going to be playing for Dallas tonight, and they're in the midst of trying to secure a playoff spot? Yeah. I mean, Kyrie's going to be out. And the thing is, Mike, take a look at this game. I mean, tell me whether there's value here. Right now, we're looking on the money line at minus 385 for the Mavericks. Is nobody playing for Chicago either?
I haven't looked into that game, Bob. I have no clue what there's something going on clearly, Bob, just based on the books. So
yeah, I'm going to stay the heck away from that one.
Yeah, please do.
Yes,
I'll give you one.
Okay,
I'll give you one. Let's go with Brooklyn tonight. Let's take them on the spread.
Okay. That spread is 11 or 11.
Second game of a back-to-back for Orlando. What, Bob?
That spread is 11.
Now.
Let's do a minus 11 and a half. All right.
Yeah, that's really high, though. But,
well, if you don't like it, let's go somewhere else.
I mean, I think I still like it.
All right.
I'll roll with it.
I'm adding it right there, folks. And there it is. It's added. Okay. Now the pressure is on me because I don't know what the heck to do here. Do I take Boston? Let me take a look at this line here real quick. See, now Boston is not even the Raptors are favored in this game at Boston. So now the question is, do I want to take Boston in the points? I think I will, Mike. I'm going to take Boston +2. What do you think?
I mean, again, you've got something going on there. I don't know what's going on in that game. Who's out? Who's not playing?
Okay. All right.
I know that I can tell you here. I'm guessing that Boston's going to be shorthanded tonight. Smart, Tatum, I'm good. But
okay, forget that. Okay. Let's try this Pelicans game here real quick. Wow, they're favored big time. 8.5 points over the Knicks. Whew. That is a tough one, Mike. And then Suns.
Our boy Tristan's going to that game tonight.
Right. I know.
I'd take the Pelicans. I mean, that's what I'd roll with.
Well, if anybody can, a Pele can. That's all I can tell you. Let's add that right there. And let's take a look at what we got. We got plus 282 on Fliff, plus 279 on Bet Rivers. Let's add this to the bet tracker and let's go review real quick here so I can show you what we got here, folks. All right. We got two leg parlays. This one on Bet Rivers, Brewers money line, Dodgers run line -1.5. And this one on Fliff, looks like Brooklyn -11.5 point spread and New Orleans -8.5 point spread. So there you go. I did my part. Now you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go bet them. Put them in my book and while you're getting ready to hit me up with some prize picks, I'm sure, aren't you?
Yeah, let's go ahead and go to the new fantasy screen here, and let's put an entry together for prize picks.
Okay.
Free to use right now, so this is something you definitely should be taking advantage of right now while it is free. So that Trey Murphy, the third play, does look like it's still probably available on an over 21.5 PRA. Looks solid. That's our first pick. We're just going to go down the list. All these highlighted in green are plays that we want to be on. We can expect to be profitable off of those. And we're beating the win probability to have a positive ROI off of prize picks long-term using the 5-6 pick flex option. So we'll take Trey Murphy over 21.5 PRA. And the second one, Gary Trent Jr., over 11.5 points and rebounds. That one's solid too.
Okay.
Third one, Lane Thomas, under 0.5 player runs.
Okay, hang on. Let me get the lane. All right, got it.
Jaden Ivey over 3.5 rebounds. Looks solid.
Ivy. Whoops. Okay. Over 3.5 rebounds.
Over 3.5 rebounds. Jaden Ivey.
All right.
And
Got
then
it.
Brandon Woodruff under 7.5 player strikeouts.
Oh, I gotta get the MLB. Here we go.
Like it.
Under 7.5, and there we go. And
That'll
all right,
give us 5. Let's roll with that.
let's roll with it. Let me put this in here, and let's look at our entries here. And I'll share this screen, and we'll get this ready to roll, man.
Let's do it.
You can take care of the chat. All right, we got Trey Murphy over on PRA 21.5. We got Gary Trent Jr. over 11.5 points and rebounds. We got Lane Thomas under 0.5 runs. We got Jaden Ivey over 3.5 rebounds, and Brandon Woodruff under 7.5 strikeouts. So there you go. And I put one together earlier today off of the fantasy screen. These are all baseball. Daza under 0.5 runs. Chris Bryant over 0.5 runs. Mookie Betts over 1.5 bases. Marcell Ozuna under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And Chris Bassett under 4.5 strikeouts. That does it for the prize picks. 5-pick flex. And by the way, it's Flex Friday. So on Flex Friday, you bet up to $20, and if you lose, they credit you back in site credit. So that's pretty cool that they do that on Fridays. So there you go, man. I think that's a good play all the way around. And I think it's time to go and enjoy the weekend. I will be here tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m. Eastern. Greg Voice will be here. He's 21-7, folks, in the XFL. He's going after it, and he's going to be on touting his XFL picks tomorrow morning. So I will see you tomorrow morning. Mike, I'll see you next week, man. Have a good weekend.
Peace.